This is Maximum Foodie exploring the Philippines. Out of these 7,000 islands jam-packed with exceptional diversity and wondrous adventures, I've chosen to head to the very south to Mindanao. More specifically, Davao. In this episode, I'm going to explore the fruit basket of this island nation. And it doesn't get more apt than the king of all fruits, durian. I'll hit up local carinderias for Mindanao-specific grub and lavish in the region's most iconic island stop. This is Maximum Foodie Philippines. Get ready for Mindanao. Davao. It's bustling. It's crowded. The most populous city in Mindanao and the third largest in the Philippines. You can't set foot in the city without getting a sniff of the food vendors, stalls, and fruit sellers. Zoom out of the city and you'll find the most picturesque countryside. Idyllic roads, roaring waterfalls. I'll get to all this later, but my first stop has got to be durian. I'm craving this ethereal, creamy fruit. But rather than doing what every traveler does, which is head to the Magsaysay Park area where durian sellers proudly display their wares, I want to go straight to the source, the farm. So I road trip up to the area of Calinan for a visit to Bis Farms. This is a family-run operation that specializes in durian and cacao. Their focus is to grow the best varietals of durian possible. And with me is Christian, a Davao-based food vlogger. All right, now we've got hard hats, but we're in a fruit farm.
Yes,
Okay.
It's a little bit dangerous.
I see the signs everywhere. I've touched a durian before. I can totally see why this is required. All right, let's go see how they harvest it.
Let's go.
After you.
Wow. It's pretty bit dangerous.
So there's a big crew here. I see one guy obviously up there.
He's the harvester.
He's the harvester, obviously.
Yes. And the big guy is the catcher. It's Dodong.
Okay, the guy with the basket is the catcher. And then there's somebody with looking like a...
He's the supervisor.
Oh, I see.
He checks for the quality, for the safety, and he ensures the safety of all the crew.
Gotcha. All right, and this is what was harvested today.
This is a durian, a puyat variety.
This is the puyat. Wow,
yes.
Look at that. This is about...
Such an amazing.
Around maybe
10 pounds?
Maybe 4, around 10 pounds.
Yeah, wow. And this is... You can't even hold it on its own weight. It's that spiky. So imagine this with momentum falling on you. You're done, right? I mean, you can easily die.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah. So can we see how they harvest?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Can you harvest this gar?
All right, there's the clipper. Oh, this one's easy. Wow. I'll try this one. Can I try this one?
Sidong.
I am putting my hands here.
Oh.
Look at that. Nice. Very cool. Wow. The momentum, you really feel that, and that was just 10 feet. I can't imagine what it's like from 30 feet.
That's why we have the big guy catching the durians.
All right, let's see how they do the taller ones. All right.
Mas taas daw, gar.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Oh,
I do not want to do that. I would way rather eat the durian than do that job. That is so dangerous. Wow, I mean, the dangers are legit. It's not just made up for camera. Once every 30 minutes or so, one of these durians falls naturally. It's tree ripened and it just falls naturally, and it's a legit hazard. So what's the difference between your guys actively picking one of these durians from the tree versus one that Mama Nature picks?
Okay. The tree ripe has some more flavor, some more complex flavor.
Gotcha.
It's better for to make candies for it. to make pastries.
Ah, I see. So Mother Nature knows what's best.
Yes.
And the climate here is just perfect, right? In this
Yes.
part of Mindanao, with
Yes.
Mount Apo, you just have your own microclimate.
Yes.
You don't get the crazy storms.
No,
that the
no
rest of
typhoons
the-
here. Not much.
Okay, so it's perfect for growing world-class
Yes.
fruit. And then the soil is also very rich, yeah? It's a type of volcanic soil?
Yes, it's type of volcanic because we're in the foot of Mount Apo.
Yeah.
And because of the mountain is giving us the nutrients from the volcanic soil.
Amazing.
Really,
So you have protection, you have nutrients, you guys are
Yes.
in fruit-growing heaven.
Yes.
Amazing. All right, let's taste this durian.
Okay, let's go.
Do it.
Let's go. Now that I know how the durian is collected, it's time to try. Belviz Farms has proudly showcased all the varietals on resplendent display. This is magic.
Okay, you can see the suture.
Yep.
Aim for the suture. Go in and twist.
Wow, look at that. Perfect looking lobes in there. Wow.
Okay, you want to try it?
Yeah, let's try one. Yeah.
Ache, can you get gloves?
My hands aren't that soft. It is hard to handle. It's like trying to hold a sea urchin.
Yeah.
How tough are your hands? Good Lord. Yeah, okay, I do need gloves. At first I was like, I don't need gloves. Oh yeah, much better. Like that?
Yes, and twist it. Dig in and twist. Okay, you can see the suture opening.
Yeah.
Go!
I just came back from vacation. My muscles have turned into putty.
Yay!
Look at that. Boom.
Okay, now we'll try the durian from the lowest intensity to the strongest intensity. So this is one of the mildest durian that we have,
Mildest, alright.
the Danam durian.
All right, and I see we have some chocolate, which is also a Davao specialty.
Yes, it complements each other with the taste.
Oh, interesting. All right, so and what's the best way to dig into it? Just
If locals tie, you have to dig it with your hands.
go ahead. Okay, let's go.
The Danam is a bit mild, not in the bittersweet, just sweetness, creamy, a little bit milky.
It's really mild. I mean, normally the durian variants that I've had, they've just been like a punch in the face, you know.
And you know, there's the offensive durian smell is not so much, almost zero.
Yeah. This is, if you were to try durian for the first time in your life, I think the Nam variety
Yes.
is a good introduction
Yes.
because it has all the characteristics of durian, but the intensity's turned down.
Yes.
It's like the dial is turned down, you know.
Yes.
All right, shall we try the next
Okay.
one? I'm gonna go for this guy right here. You know, now that my palate's adjusted, it's just so nice. You know, it's nice rounded sweetness.
Yes.
Just builds up nicely. There's none of that pungence that durian is associated with. It's just delicious. I do remember the previous one had a more onion sort of flavor. This one is less.
Less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
Try the Diaya. Most of the Westerners like this variety
Gotcha.
because of the fruitiness. Cheers
to durian.
durian.
You know what? I'm getting the opposite. I feel like the sweetness is turned down, the pungence is turned down. I felt like the previous one was more sweet.
Was sweeter.
There's something like bitter.
Bitter sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, now that you bring it up, yeah. The puyat is this
Puyat,
guy right
okay.
here. And this is the variety that's exported the
Yes.
most. There's the biggest demand for this.
Yes, this one.
Let's find out why. I can see why.
It's milder. It's more glutinous.
Milder, yeah. The richness, oh my god, I can't get over how rich and creamy the durian fruit is. There's truly nothing else like it. It's like custardy, apple, onion. It's just this funky amalgamation of different tastes, right? I don't know how Mama Nature blends this taste, but it works, totally works. It's so hard to describe this. Unless you've tried it, you just don't know. And what's funny is this fruit, throughout the durian producing regions in Asia, they are banned from buses, they are banned from hotels, as well as airlines. In fact, they have banners throughout Asia saying no durian allowed, because once this thing is brought into a closed, confined area, it stinks to high heaven. But out here, It smells like heaven. All right, cheers, gentlemen. Thank you so much for giving me the total durian experience.
And you're always welcome here.
Cheers.